Hi, this is Brian Pash, CEO of PCG Digital Marketing, and I'd like to take just a few minutes to encourage members of the Automotive ZMOT study about review collections inside the store. First of all, it's important to understand that our first priority is to get reviews posted on the most visible website on the internet for your dealership, and in my opinion, that is Google Places. The best way to get reviews on Google Places is to use the free mobile Google Places app. It runs on an iPhone and a Droid and an iPad, and I encourage you to use this free app on a 3G device, not on a Wi-Fi device. The reason is because the app was designed to know where the device is located and to give suggestions on the businesses in the area for you to review. From inside your dealership, most of you, the suggested place will be your dealership. And this is how easy it is to hand a device to your customer who has a Google account. Let them log in and post a review. It only takes a minute or two. So let me step back and say that 25 to 30% of all people who come through the service drive and through sales have a Google account. You just have to ask them, not do they have a Gmail account, because their Google account may be another type of email address. For example, brian@pcgdigitalmarketing.com is a Google login. So you just have to ask them, hey, do you use Google? Do you have a YouTube login, or do you have a Gmail login, or a Picasa login for photo sharing? Any of the Google free services allows them to log into Google Places app and post a review. If your customers don't have a Google Places or Google account, don't worry. Just by identifying the people who have a Google account will be enough to propel your reviews past your competitor. Now, there are in-store review processes that we'll talk about during the study so that you can get 100% of the willing people to post a review while they're in the store. We'll get to those later. But here's the most important thing. While everyone's hugging and kissing in the dealership, while people are having that great experience, that's the best time to get them to post a review. You don't want to have to bother them with an email or a phone call or reminders, and in some cases it may even damage the opportunity for the OEM's CSI phone call or survey, because your customers may think they already posted one when they really didn't for the OEM, they just did it for you. So, by getting the reviews inside the dealership, there's another upside. If there is a policy to ask every customer whether they had a great experience, would they recommend your dealership to their family and friends? If someone says no, resolve the problem right there in the store. Today, consumers have tremendous power online using blogs and social media, Facebook and Twitter, to post negative things about your dealership. You know, Edmunds, Cars.com, DealerRater, Yelp, Yahoo Local, City Search, Judy's Book, Inside Pages, they all are powerful review tools that can be used positively or negatively. So, if you make a commitment in sales and service to ask your customers if you exceeded their expectations, was the experience positive? Would they recommend your dealership to family and friends? You're a winner, because anything that isn't perfect you could attempt to resolve before they go outside and post negative reviews. Now, this is extremely important. In today's world, the zero moment of truth tells us that people's first moment of truth and second moment of truth with your dealership feed the data, the videos, the reviews that the next shopper will find for your dealership. If you get it right, when people come into your dealership, whether they buy from you or not, and when they come into your dealership for service, the positive experience will create a tsunami of positive reviews and testimonials that other customers will find during their Zero Moment of Truth. Those 18 plus influences that help them decide what car to buy and where to buy it from. So it's very clear we have dozens of dealers that have 100 plus reviews. So please don't accept your staff's feedback that no one has a Google account. The statistics defy that. In fact, 550,000 Google accounts get created a day with Android operating system mobile devices. That's right, over 500,000 Android-powered mobile devices are turned on every single day. More and more consumers will have a Google account, which is a very, very valuable asset for your dealership. Now, I'm not saying don't post reviews on DealerRater, Yelp, Yahoo, Cars.com, Edmunds. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that whatever shows up on Google page 1 for your dealership name, when a person searches your dealership name, should be your highest priority, because there are dozens of review sites. But the most visible is Google Places, so start there. And then, if someone doesn't have a Google account, you can ask them to go to Yelp or DealerRater or Cars.com or Edmunds, or best yet, an in-store reputation management process that makes it simple to collect a valid, authentic, positive review. So, your goal as a dealership should be to have 4 times, 5 times, 10 times the number of reviews of your nearest competitor. That's right. If your competitor has 20 reviews, I want you to have 200 reviews. I want your reviews to make it simpler for a consumer looking to choose a dealer in your market to pick you. Here's what I mean. If you have 10 dealers that sell Chevy in a busy market like Chicago, and all of the dealers are 5, 10, 15 reviews, but one dealer has 300 reviews, do you understand how that list of 10 dealers, which before could have been a homework list for a consumer, is now simplified? Because one dealer stands out from the list, and you've seen Google Places list dealers in your area. Stand out from your competition. Once you collect these reviews, you can monetize them using AdWords Express, a new pay-per-click advertising tool that shows your reviews. If you are the highest rated Ford dealer in your market, you can advertise it. You can show your reviews. This is a powerful tool. Once you've mastered a process that identifies customers in your store, whether it's at the sales level, F&I, or service, that have a Google account, that process will catapult great opportunities and traffic to your website. The 60 or 70% today that don't have a Google account, then you still should be investing in getting those customers to post on third-party review sites. It's extremely important that you understand that reviews are one of the most influential parts of the Zero Moment of Truth. So, get a couple iPads. Get the Google Places app loaded on those iPads. Get the Google Places app loaded on your sales team's iPhones and Droids, your service advisors' iPhones and Droids. Create a contest. Create some reward to get your team engaged in asking one simple question. Were you happy with your experience here? And secondly, do you have a Google account? If you need some point-of-sale materials, we've developed some really nice desk tents that can go on your service advisor counters, your sales desks, or put throughout the dealership. Just give us a call at 732-450-8200. Ask for Carrie, and we can send you some nice merchandising desktops, tents, that you can start the question, the engagement, asking about reviews so much easier. Matter of fact, your customers, when you see these tents, will actually ask, hey, how can I review you? It's that simple. So, it's a 3G device, whether it's an iPhone, a Droid, or an iPad, in your dealership, because you're surveying your customers before they leave, and then you're just asking them if they have a Google account. That's all it takes. The fact that we have customers with 100, 300, 500, over 1,000 reviews, all valid, authentic, and approved by Google, shows you that this method is exactly what Google wants, to use their app on a mobile device to allow consumers to rate your dealership when they're in the moment. So, get to work. If you have any other questions, PCG is here to help. Give us a call. Our strategists can help design a custom reputation management program for your dealership. I look forward to seeing you at the next Automotive Zero Moment of Truth webinar.